Hi Panthers! Okay, so today is a big practice day. I hope you enjoyed reading along with the Lorax. What I want you guys to do while you're reading that story or watching it is trying to find all of those styles and all those characters and all those really great elements in a Dr. Seuss illustration, especially the truffula trees. All right, we're going to be using those truffula trees to create a landscape that's in the style of Dr. Seuss. So I made a really basic one. This is kind of what we're going to be having on Friday, is I want you guys to learn how to create truffula trees that are tall, because in their foreground, middle ground, and background, so they're going to gradually get smaller. This is our Friday project, so I want you guys to not worry about this so much, but mainly let's practice drawing truffula trees. So I did a practice today where I just looked at some pictures, or I'm going to also show you guys on this video how to create these trees, and I also have attached on Seesaw all the characters from Dr. Seuss. So if you want to put a Lorax in your drawing, you can. If you want to put a building in your drawing, you can. But let's practice today. So think of this as like a rough draft, or just figuring out how to draw these specific characters and these trees. So here's what I'm going to suggest. I got a pencil, I have an eraser, and I have a Sharpie, but if you don't have a Sharpie, black marker, black color pencil, whatever you happen to have. I'm going to walk you guys through how to draw your basic truffula trees, and maybe even a little building if we can. Okay, so let me turn my video around, and we're going to just walk you guys through how to do this. And again, this is not your final project. This is just a practice today. So let me draw another truffula tree. Now, when we go to draw a truffula tree, they're not going to be straight up. And in most cases, they start out kind of thick at the bottom and they gradually get skinnier. So I'm going to draw kind of a wavier one like that. And at the top where the tree is going to have the puffy part, I'm going to do a little line like this. And at the base, we're going to flare it out. So it's going to help me guide my pencil up the trunk into a nice skinny piece at the top. Now when we do the truffula part, the actual fluffy part, in pencil, this is my best advice. We're going to draw it in pencil, like a nice big circle like that, lightly. And then I want you guys to kind of make it furry, make it fluffy. Bunch of fluffy lines like that. And again, we can take the trunk off. We want to make sure that this goes over the trunk like that. Oh, this is great. If you have a Sharpie, awesome. I'm going to suggest tracing over this and giving it an eraser wash if you can. So when I go to trace over my truffula part, it doesn't have to be perfect. You guys can see I don't do it exactly the same way. And, oh, the trees, they have kind of a stripe. It's not a perfect stripe across. It's like a scribble stripe. Oh my gosh, this is looking so darn cute. And take an eraser if you happen to have a good one and remove your pencil marks. So remember, truffula trees, they tend to not have realistic colors. You're not going to see green truffula trees. We're going to see hot pink ones. We're going to see maybe some purple or some teal or some blue. This looks really similar to my other color there. I'll do a blue one too. And so I want you guys to try to draw 3 truffula trees, a small, a medium, and a large one if you can. And please, I want you guys to practice, practice, practice. This is an important part of our final project on Friday. Being able to draw small, medium, and large, and drawing it in the same style as Dr. Seuss. Now, if you feel up to it, I would love it if you guys could also practice some characters, practice some clouds. You guys can add other details in there if you would like. That would be really great. Oh, this will be pretty. If you also would like, I would love to see this posted on Seesaw. I'll give you guys as much feedback as I can. And add color to it. You can color it with whatever you happen to have. Let's try like a quick Dr. Seuss type of building. Some strange blob, and maybe I'll put a, you want to maybe put a little 3D legend there if you can. You don't have to. And a little door. and just some funny windows. Everything, it tends to be kind of like strange blob kind of shapes. So hopefully that helps you guys. Again, if you want, you can practice buildings. I want to see 3 truffula trees at least. And I would love to see if you guys intend on adding a character. I'll put a bunch of pictures up for you guys to take a look and try to create this. Later on this week, we're going to be creating a full-on landscape using truffula trees, characters, and anything extra you want to add into your landscape, your Dr. Seuss landscape. All right, folks, remember, post it on Seesaw. I can't wait to see what you've done.